To make a video for my clients who are starting with the supplements line, 90 essential nutrients, or if you've been going and you just are having a hard time getting into that daily routine of things. So hopefully this is a great guide that you can go back on or even just watch once and kind of take what works for you and implement it and make it your own, because it'll look, as long as you're getting them in, it will be good. This is probably the best way to go by as well though. So Tangy Tangerine is gonna give you a lot of energy. It's gonna be your multivitamin. This is gonna be 2 scoops a day. So I would suggest, if you can, getting both in right away in the morning, putting them in a shaker, bringing them with you. If you can eat something with it as well, it may be good for the stomach, especially because if you are leaving for the day and this is something that you're doing in the morning before you go to work or before you go leave the house for the day, this is something that you can easily make up, have breakfast, take it with you, or just drink it with breakfast too. So depending on how big your shaker is, I like to put both scoops in, and if it's smaller and you need to add more water to it just to get all of the minerals and little particles that you see in there, go ahead and put more water in and just keep drinking out of the same one. Additionally, if you are interested or if you have already started it, the collagen creamer is something that you can add in with any of the shakers, and that is going to be good for joints, skin, hair, nails, and it's just going to be overall for mobility. If you do find you have creaky joints or pains, this is a really great one to add into your routine. Unlike the multivitamin, which is the Tangy Tangerine, it is not going to make you feel energized, so this is also one that you can do later in the day, any time of the day. So just to go back over what we've gone through so far, Tangy Tangerine is going to be for the morning, 2 scoops, gonna give you energy. Collagen creamer can go along with it. You can go put it in anything really, and we have different kinds of collagen as well. We now have one for hair, skin, and nails specifically, and also one for joints specifically. That's gonna have MSM in it, which is great for getting the blood flow through closed or damaged arteries. So both great things to add in there. The next in the process is going to be the EFAs. EFAs, you're going to be taking 3 a day. So for these, I would say take 1 in the morning, take 1 with you for lunch if you can pack a lunch. If you don't, not a big deal. Take 1 when you get home for the day and take 1 before bed. Just as long as you're getting 3 in a day. Omegas are something that we do get out of our diet. However, we're getting them in unbalanced ways. So these, when you take them, are going to give you equal parts of all 3 omegas, which you need on a daily basis, and it's going to start balancing that out, even though our food supply hasn't yet. But this is really great, 3 a day. Not going to give you energy like the original multivitamin. That's really the only one that you got to make sure is in the morning. These ones you can do all through the day. Osteo is going to be the last part of the 3-step 90 essential nutrients, and Osteo is going to be great for bone repair. We're going to have calcium and magnesium as a big component of the Osteo powder. So for this, the best recommendation is to do it before bed, as long as you're actually going to drink it before bed. But as long as you can get it in like an hour before, our body really goes into that rest restorative mode when we are sleeping, especially after a few hours of restorative sleep. Osteo, working with that, is just going to make sure that your body is getting the most out of the product. If you have a hard time drinking like a whole thing before bed, totally understandable. Do it in the afternoon, do it during the day. As long as you're getting it in, your body does need it. It is preferred that it's in that rest restorative state, but again, if your body's getting it during the day, it's still gonna be repairing. So it's better to do it no matter what time. If you can do it and you find that it doesn't disrupt your sleep by having to get up because you have to use the restroom or something like that, hour before bed is preferred. That's just gonna be 1 scoop of this. So to go over the 90 essential nutrients in the powder form again for you, 2 scoops of the Tangy tangerine in the morning. EFA plus, we're gonna do 3 throughout the day, doesn't matter when. And Osteo, if we can, we're gonna do 1 scoop before bed, but also you can do it anytime during the day, and preferably, if you can't get it in before bed, get it in during the day, because that body is gonna start feeling those restoratives, especially from this. Working together, we have all of the aspects that are supposed to be coming from a nutrient diet, and we are unable to get even by eating the healthiest diet these days. The last thing that I did just want to share today is another great product from Longevity. It's called Pollen Burst, and it, with the allergies this year, is becoming one of the household favorites. Pollen Burst can help with, it has ingredients in it. I would have to grab the box, which of course I don't have right in front of me, but it has ingredients in it that counteract with the pollen in the air, and also it has vitamins and a little bit of an energy boost as well. So it's kind of tastes like Tang. It's great for you. It makes you feel good, and it has a little bit of that kick to it. So if you're in a state where you're looking to get off of more sugary things like sodas, energy drinks, or caffeine of any sorts, and you're still looking for something that gives you a little bit of more of that energy, this is going to be huge for that. Also something that I would take in the first half of the day, but if caffeine doesn't affect you in the ways of like making you stay up late or anything like that, it's something you can do in the afternoon as well. Personal story, my boyfriend loves drinking them before he games, and he does that at night time, so he will drink these absolutely any time of the day. For me, I'm a little bit more sensitive to anything that will give you a little bit of boost, so I'm good with just like the multivitamin. It gives me a ton of energy. If you do find you're struggling with allergies this year, or you do need a little bit more of that immune boost, Pollen Burst is going to be something to check out for you. It is a little bit more affordable than investing in the entire pack right off the bat. Just to give you an idea, the 90 essential nutrients, what you're going to be investing in is $130 per month. It's a 30-day supply. When you break that down, it's about $5 and less actually a day for all the nutrients that you need out of your diet. If you are not able to invest in that right off the bat, Pollen Burst is going to be something that's going to give you a whole lot of nutrients and boost the immune system. And you get a pack, I believe, of 30 of these for $45, I believe. So definitely reach out to me. The nutrients that you're going to be getting from these type of lines, I can't speak actually for any other line, but the products that you're going to be getting from Longevity specifically are so much higher in nutrient content than what you're going to be going and picking up at the store. So yes, it might be a little bit more of an investment. However, you are getting quality products, and there's no doubt that after 90 days of this and watching your diet, removing gluten, wheat, rye, barley, and oats, sugars, caffeine. You don't have to remove caffeine. However, you would after the days of I apologize. After really tuning into your body and seeing what works with you and eliminating those major ones, which is the gluten, the wheat, rye, barley, and oats, and then sugars and sodas. There's also a few more, so if you're interested in checking that out, I would suggest checking out the 12 Bad Foods by Dr. I believe his name is Dr. Peter Gillis. Please don't quote me on that. However, do check it out. It's called the 12 Bad Foods. Search it on any search engine, and I'm sure that will come up, or message me. I will definitely send you the correct one if you're finding issues with that. 90 essential nutrients, you're gonna start feeling better within, I would say, I've had people as soon as 5 days in, up to 2 weeks. Not every day is gonna feel good. This is going to start a detox process within your body. So some days you're gonna have more energy than you have experienced in a very long time. And truthfully, that's your own energy that you're just feeling again, because your nutrients and your body is starting to balance itself out. It's It's wonderful. It's your own energy. You should have access to it as it is. The other days, though, is going to be detoxing. You're going to be getting that stuff out of your body that is not feeling great. So I also like to say that what you're putting in is going to come out. So being cautious of, it doesn't look like completely needing to change your diet. However, when there's food that isn't going to make you feel good, and that's kind of something that while putting it in, it is to know that that will need to then be detoxed out as well. So it's going to add to those feelings of sluggishness and the more of the processes in which the body will need to detox at some time. So giving the body nutrients in which it can thrive from while that is taking place is really going to start making you feel better during it too. And once you start feeling your own energy and that shift, it really is life-changing. So if you haven't gotten the opportunity to learn about longevity, please reach out to me. My name is Caitlin Raybuck at Leaf Best for Last. For my current clients, please let me know if you have any questions. We can definitely come up with like an individualized day-to-day in your life, see how these could work better in your daily schedule and get you the results that you deserve and get your energy back to a thriving amount in which is all within us already. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to speaking with all of you